Good afternoon, Ram, Country Manager for the Gulf at Checkpoint Software Technologies Middle East. What's the 12 to 18-month roadmap for the Infinity platform in the Middle East? What ships first for UAE/KSA customers and why?
First of all, thanks for having me on the show. Excited to be part of the GITEX platform. The engagement with customers and partners are what is kind of driving us forward. So to set the context to what we are going to do in the next 12 to 18 months, I would like to highlight what we have done in the last 24 months as far as the Infinity portal is concerned. So we have brought it to the UAE for the data residency purposes and to meet all the local compliance. And we have also, beginning of the year, have it desk certified. So this gives confidence to both public and private sector customers to be able to use the SaaS-based platform and take the services that we offer as part of the platform. In terms of services that we offer, we started with Harmony email and collaboration, then we expanded to endpoint, then later we moved on to mobile, and then there are a lot more services that are getting onboarded on a regular basis. But there are also Threat Cloud AI, which is the brain behind all what we focus on prevention first, and that is also running out of the UAE. So in the next 12 to 18 months, what I see is that we will onboard a lot more AI capabilities like AI Copilot and then policy insights and things of that sort, which customers in this region are looking for. Checkpoint has been known for delivering cutting edge technologies, and these technologies are proven outside. But what we are trying to do here regionally is that whatever is proven globally, we are trying to make it relevant to customers locally, because we are here to kind of understand the use cases of the customer and deliver solutions which they are looking forward to.
How will Infinity Threat Cloud AI evolve next year? Will CISOs get auditable explainability or telemetry for AI-driven actions?
Definitely, I think this is what we are doing as Checkpoint. Accountability has always been part of our DNA. It's not something new. When you bring in AI and the context around it, you need to have accountability and visibility and the confidence. So definitely, as we progress in this journey, definitely CISOs and customers alike are going to get the full telemetry and the evidences so that they feel fully transparent about what they get out of this platform. Eventually, these platforms are built so that they get full visibility and transparency in terms of what is happening from a security point of view across their estate. So they need to have confidence on this platform so that they will adapt it more. And this is something that we see in the future.
And with UAE-hosted desk-certified SaaS in place, what's the next sovereignty step? Regional threat intel enclaves or customer-managed keys? And on what timeline?
Definitely what you say is absolutely right, because there are more and more services getting onboarded onto this platform. As the scope gets expanded, we are even thinking about the regional conclave as well as customers having their own keys. But this is the step in the direction that we want to do as we see more and more customers asking for such kind of requirements. So there is no specific timelines as to when these services will be onboarded. We are kind of evaluating the market demand and we prioritize based on customers' requirements. So I believe it's going to be in the future, but there is no specific timelines at this point in time.
What's your vision for an autonomous SOC by 2026 using Infinity AI Copilot? Where must human oversight stay, and how will you avoid automation blind spots?
From a SOC automation perspective, we have already taken few steps to help customers. From an AI perspective today, AI has got two contexts. One, we call it AI for security, and one, security for AI. So there are two dimensions. When I talk about AI for security is where AI Copilot and many other AI components that we have built in from an operational point of view. The reason being that today security or SOC teams are overloaded with a lot of alerts that they need to filter through. So AI is coming in the context of working at speed and scale to reduce the number of alerts and only make it relevant for humans to kind of act on it, right? So it has to be a balance. The purpose of AI in security is to increase operational efficiency, give humans the time to strategize something which is more meaningful and reduce the manual work. So this is where we see the direction going, and I think we have taken few steps already in the direction towards that, and we will continue to develop more automation and orchestration tools. So eventually these capabilities help customers kind of automate their SOC even more, and then only deal with very few incidents that they need to look at. And this is where we are advocating that human element will always be part of any autonomous or AI related security that we are planning to do.
Which on-stand demos convert into 90-day pilot packages post-GITEX with success criteria, services hours, and clear pricing so buyers can move immediately?
You asked me a very difficult question because there is not one solution that I can say, but let me put it in context. There are multiple things that we are doing. Means there are certain enhancements on top of our existing platform. Say, for example, on Harmony email and collaboration, there are a lot of capabilities that we have added, like the security awareness, DLP capabilities, threat intel. So we are able to showcase more and more on top of the same platform. But then there are few very interesting live demos because Checkpoint has always been in the prevention first approach. And today in a hyper mesh kind of architecture that we are talking about, it's not about certain products and technologies for physical network, for cloud, and for endpoints. Today, if you see, we are showcasing two very new capabilities that we got onboarded very recently on the Checkpoint Infinity platform. One is the external risk management solution, which comes from the recent acquisition of CyberEnt. And the second one is the continuous threat exposure management, which comes with the acquisition of Verity. We're very proud to see that those solutions are leading into the way the Checkpoint approaches security. It is not a vendor lock-in or a single vendor approach. It is about open architecture where it can work with an ecosystem of solutions so that customers' objectives eventually are met. So we feel that there is a lot of interest customers are showing on these platforms. So we are going to kind of demo it during GITEX, and then they will take it back and they can even continue to evaluate the risks that they have in their environment. And we believe this is the next 60-day, 90-day plan. And there is a lot of innovations that we want to highlight during this GITEX, which customers can take back and operationalize in their environment. Thank you.